back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a video on, just do this one, I can't get out what I'm trying to say. I wanted to fit my whole collection, my whole displayed collection into one video, so that is what we're doing today. I know a lot of you have seen my collection, but I thought I'd do it all in one video. There probably might be different things anyway, so it's a bit of an update as well, like an updated version. But let me tell you why. This video to me is going to be quite a relaxed video. So what I'm planning on doing is you will see my collection and I'll just put music over it. You'll see everything displayed, but there will be parts probably where I talk, but I wanted to do an easier version because a lot of you know we've got a lot going on at the minute. We've got a lot of upsetting things and I'm not really feeling it, but I really wanted to film. I really wanted to film. So I kind of had to meet myself halfway and think, well, you want to film, fine, but you're going to do a bit of an easier video today. So that's what we're doing today. I am going to show you how I've got everything displayed in one video. And obviously, as you know, I do have more than one room with things, and we might as well start it off with the artwork. And let me go back a bit and then you might be able to see it better. Obviously I haven't got a light on at the minute, but obviously there's my artwork. You've seen it quite a lot. This is one of my backdrops that I used for filming as well. But yeah, I'm going to show you my entire collection that's displayed. Please have in mind it's not my entire collection because I do have things in drawers and, hang on, okay, it hurts your arm when you hold it. When you hold the camera. I do have items in boxes and drawers and things because they're not yet displayed, and a lot of, what do we call them, like nickety knacks, I don't even know. But if you'd like to see all my items that I have displayed, and there is a lot, then keep on watching. And if this is the first time you've seen my face, hello and welcome to my channel. If you love anything to do with Harry Potter, this is the place for you. Hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you. A massive thank you to these guys. These guys are my Patreons. They help me keep this channel running just that little bit more. If you'd like to know anything about Patreon, it's linked in the description of this video along with my social medias. Go see what I'm up to on those. Okay. We're going to start off in the famous bedroom and show you round the bedroom. I'll see you up there. This is our whole room. This is our whole room. It's completely Harry Potter. It kind of makes me feel like it's a dorm room, and I've gone for kind of like a Ravenclaw-ish dorm room. But obviously, as you saw, my Weasley clock's in here too. I'm going to show you a few close-ups of this room as well. Most of you have seen it, but I'm just going to do a quick, I don't need to talk about anything in here, so it'll just be music, like music over anyway. But yeah, I'm going to show you everything we've got in here properly. Yeah, enjoy. let me just quickly talk about this. This is the Black Family Tree scarf. I can't remember where this was from originally, but I have wanted one for so long, but it was quite expensive. People were selling for on eBay, I think it was. I think it was like one of the only places you could get them in the end. My friend actually found me one in a charity shop, my very good friend Lisa, and I managed to get it. Oh, I was so excited when she brought it round. I couldn't believe I finally got one, and I just think it looks really nice on the end of our bed here. Obviously, when we want the telly to come up, we're gonna have to take this off. We have to take this off, sorry. But I just love it displayed on the end of my bed there. And can we just talk about my bed, my days? I mean, we've got Harry Potter quilt set going on. We've got some beautiful pygmy puffs. That is a pygmy puff cushion from Geek Gear. That's also a Geek Gear cushion as well in the back there. This, I don't know where that was from. I'm really sorry. And then we've got our Ravenclaw scarves on the back there. We've got a Harry and Hedwig over there. And then let's go round here, go past the studio light. And we've got some cushions and teddies there. We've got a big Dobby. My friend's mum made me that. The little elf is poking up. It is from the Geek Gear limited edition elf relocation box, and you got a certificate with him to name him or her. And I named mine Nutkins, and he is male. But I love the cushion display. We've got a Hedwig, which is recently new from a Geek Gear box, and this teddy here was my nana's. He's called Ozark. No, he's got nothing to do with Harry Potter, but he's quite cozy and he's quite warming up to the wizarding world. But yeah, this is our bedroom, guys. There's some artwork there that I've done in the past and one above the bed. We've got obviously a bit of sign going on here, and then we've got the house banners going along the top, and then obviously there's the bit that I film in. And then down here we've just got a few knick-knacks. It's a mess down there, ignore down there. But yeah, look how the condensation's ridiculous on the windows at the minute. It's always like that. But this is our room. I feel so cozy in here. This is my little happy place, and me and Matt love it. But yeah, let's move on to another area now. I also want to add that in this video I am going to show you what is the start of our Honeydukes area. A long time ago, it wasn't that long ago, Honeydukes used to be where the Yule Ball area is now. We just haven't managed to finish the Honeydukes section yet because we've had a lot else going on, and I've had other things to do for the channel too, but I will give you a sneak peek on how it's looking so far. I don't mind showing you. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, so now we're in our living room. Not really much to show you here, bit of a house tour as well. We now have two pets. We've got Ellie and we've got Nibbles the hamster. Ellie keeps wondering who that is, but yeah. Yeah, this is our living room. The only thing Harry Potter in here. Hi, Ellie. The only thing Harry Potter in here is the Lego sets behind there. We might have a couple of little things. In fact, on our fireplace, we do have the carousel, the candle carousel, and it spins when the candle's lit. That's from Litjoy. I absolutely love that. It's gorgeous. But yeah, that's all there is to really show you in the living room. So let's move on. I'm going to show you the Honeydukes section last. So we're now back in my office, guys, and obviously, yes, this is my art wall, which you've seen, so we're just gonna have another flick through. There's the broom that me and my dad made not long ago. Absolutely love that broom so much. It was so much fun to make. It's on my DIY playlist if you haven't seen me and my dad make that. Then we've got some posters there, and then I need to still get my Death Eater mask. I did that as a DIY on its board over there as well. We need to try and figure it out. I did get some really cool ideas that people sent me, thank you so much, but I'm still yet to get round to doing it. But I still have my Halloween sort of display going on in my office because I absolutely love it, and I'm going to keep it there as long as I can with my little Luna there too. I love this chest. This is full of my, well, it's not just in, there isn't just in there, but this is full of my jewellery that obviously I do jewellery making. There is other bits elsewhere, but most of it is in there. Luckily with jewellery making, it's all tiny pieces and things like that, so it all fits sort of in there. But that chest really looks Harry Potter to me, and I absolutely love it, so I had to put it in here. But I absolutely love my art wall. It just looks so Harry Potter, and when I'm sat in my office thinking of video ideas, for instance, I tend to just sit in my office chair and look at all this art, this beautiful art, and it inspires me to think of videos. But I absolutely love it. And over here we've got a picture at the back there of us all on the Hogwarts Express, and you can see the Ford Anglia in the outside the window of the train. We got that done at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour. We've got my plaque from when I hit 1,000 subscribers that Matt made me. Matt's making me another trophy, guys, when I hit 5,000, and it's not going to be like this one, so I'm quite intrigued. Jamie made me this when I hit 2,000 subscribers, so that's why it's sat there. And here we have my Umbridge quill that I made. I'll take the lid off. There it is in there. I made Umbridge's quill, and there's a little note saying you won't need any ink, but there's my Umbridge quill. I loved making that. Again, go to my DIY playlist if you'd like to see how that was made. We're now going to move over to my desk. Now it is a mess and I'm really, really sorry, but we're just going to go through it. So down here on this little extra bit here, we've got, this is the parchment I got from my Mooney's wands to Susanna. Look, Mooney's wands. I bought a wand from Joe Mooney's wands. His wands are amazing. And that was the parchment. I do want to get that framed, so I've left it out to keep reminding me to frame it. My gillyweed goblet that I made in a video. These are from Emma. She's now called the Lock Vault. I was actually gifted this by my friend Lisa because she had been keeping the boxes, but she's got way too many, so she said about giving me one. And I love that there. It just, yeah, looks lovely. And then we've got our little owl in a cage. This is from a LitJoy box. It's a toad. Then we've got some pin badges there. And then we've just got some bits on my desk. We've got the cursed opal necklace, which has dropped, and I need to find another way to display that. I want a box frame sort of thing to display that in. I'll get that sorted. And this was made by my friend Lisa. It turns on and it says Potter Poppet around it. I absolutely love that. We've got my crystals. I'm really into crystals. I always have been. I always have them around the house. My sister gave me this. It's a dragon, and then we've got a dragon notebook. This is from Nemesis Now, she said. I'm sure she said that, but I love how I've displayed this on my desk. And then behind here, we've got Dumbledore's will. We've got a really cool lantern, like an oil lantern. I absolutely love that. I got that from a charity shop. Ignore this, it's going to be in a DIY. And we've just got a little goblet here. It's got a crystal bead around it, citrine crystals around it. And then we've got like a gold cauldron there, and a candle and a candlestick. I'm trying to show you, but I have got this thing in front of it. This is jewelry making things. I've got another crystal there, look. A couple of wands out, my incense, yeah. And then up here, we've got some more pin badges that I have displayed. And this is one of my favorite shelves down here in my office. So I have things that I really, really want displayed. I absolutely love everything on this shelf. There's some things from Noble Collection. There's a few things from Geek Gear on here. The two Prophecy, the Prophecy Orb and the Divination Orb is from Geek Gear. And the rest is all licensed things. We've got some flying keys hanging as well. Yeah, I really love that shelf. It does have a light, as you can see up there, so I can have that on too. And then you've probably seen these cupboards. If not, these cupboards, they look nothing but, let me shut this door. I open the cupboard. Again, these do light up, but this is where I have my potions displayed, which I absolutely love this. And then if we move over to this side, let me open this up. We have got some more shelves. So this middle shelf here is my favorite. This is my herbology. We've got some little knickety-knacks up there. Again, I mean, the divination cup is what I made that you can see. There's some things from Noble Collection. Is there? No, there's nothing from Noble Collection up there, I don't think. Oh no, the Deluminator, sorry, the Deluminator up there, in the corner up there, that's from there, and the rest is from Geek Gear, I do believe. But yeah, this is one of my favourite shelves too. It's so green, it's so lovely, it's so herbology. And then down here, my lights fell, I need to sort that out. We've got kind of like a Gringotts bank sort of thing going on down here, but I absolutely love it. So I can actually film in front of these, have all those lit up and have that as a backdrop, which I've done a couple of times. But again, ignore my messy desk. This is I've been making some little macrame dolls too. But this is where I work, and yeah. So obviously I sit here in my chair, and then in front of me I have all my artwork where I sometimes sit and look and get some inspiration, and my desk is beautiful. It's such a beautiful place to work in here. I really enjoy working in here. I like sitting in here. The best time to sit in here for me is at night time. I like sitting here at night time because I have candles on, I have a little lamp on, and it just feels magical. I don't know, it feels magical. It feels like a really magical office at night time in here, and I do enjoy working in here in the evening, but I try not to do that too often because obviously I've got a family that wants my attention. So no, I love them and I love giving them attention, so I just stick to work in the day. But when Matt used to work late, he's not worked late for a while because he's got a new job within his job and he's on earlies all the time. But when he was on late and after I'd got the kids to bed, I'd wait up for Matt. So I'd probably come in here and do a bit of work, and I'd have my candles going, and he will go on late again at some point, and I will go back to doing that. But yeah, I mean, what better place to work than in a magical area? So we are now in my utility room. You might recognise the plainness from this is where I do my DIYs. But I am going to now show you my Honeydukes setup. Obviously, you'll recognise kind of like the things because this was what was on my what's now my Yule Ball area. But it's going to look, please know it's going to look completely different. I do like how I've got everything set out, but it is going to look completely different. But that's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you at the minute. I'm still planning it. We want this to look perfect, and we have made this area practical for the kids too. Let me show you why. So we're going to start this end. So you'll recognise these little mini shelvings from when they were in what's now my Yule Ball area, but we've got quite a lot going on here. Yeah, you can see it's all sort of Honeydukes sweets and things. Yes, there are Bertie Bott's in there, but they will be out of date. This obviously was from the studio tour too. And we got they get big chocolate frogs in those. We've got a tin one up here as well, which has got the rubber chocolate frog in. And then I just made some little things, and actually my youngest Jamie, he tried making some things to go. So we've got some, he's called them acid pops. We've got some little donuts here. He makes things out of clay. He takes after me, likes to get creative. But then on here, there were chocolate frogs in there. I think that was from a Geek Gear box. These are fake. They're not real chocolate in there. And we've got a bottle top there. They were from the Forgotten Corner. And this is one of my favourite things ever. I absolutely love this. The Forgotten Corner made this and sent this to me to show people what they do, and I absolutely love that chocolate frog. There's a Bertie Bott's bean wand that I made. We've got a sign. We've got some pictures. We've got my boys there. Oh, they look so cute. Oh, they look like they're in Hawaii. I wish we were. Honeydukes sign. Ignore the sorting hat and the rock. They're not staying there, but yeah, they're just there for the minute. And then this is the other corner. So we've got some string lights, some bottle string lights that I need to find somewhere for. We've got more Bertie Bott's. That's from Primark. It's a money box. So we've got a sweet treat money box sort of thing. We've got a chocolate frog handbag in the back there. My own chocolate frog card, that's from Forgotten Corner as well. What's behind here? Pumpkin pasties, that was the sign that you saw, the sandwich board thing. I made these, I was having a bit of fun. We've got another chocolate frog, that's from a Geek Gear box. We've got sherbet lemon sandwich board there. Ignore that, that's the Christmas decoration that I made. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool, but trust me, it's gonna look nothing like this. On the top here, we have got another chocolate frog, and we've got a pumpkin juice, which that is also from Geek. I can't remember where everything's from, so you'll have to excuse me. But yeah, this is where it's becoming practical. So we've got some sweets for the boys. We wanted to make Honeydukes practical, so this is kind of the kids area. So, you know, if they fancy some sweets, they've got some little paper bags somewhere, unless they've used all them. I can't see them, so they must have used them. But yeah, we fill these with sweets. I'm not going to say anymore, but we have got so much planned for this area. I absolutely love this so much as it is. It's nice to walk past when I'm just going to the loo or whatever. But yeah, I absolutely love this area so far, but there's so much that needs doing to it, and I'm really excited to finally get this done. This is one of my favourite pieces. This is the cake that Aunt Petunia made in Chamber of Secrets. This was from Geek, and I think it's such a cool replica of it. I love it, and because it's a sweet treat, that's why it's in Honeydukes. But yeah, this is it so far. Not a lot to see, but it will, there'll be so much more in here. There you go. They are my Harry Potter areas that are all on display. Obviously the bedroom, my office with the cupboard doors open, and my artwork wall. They are 3 backdrops that I use when filming. I think the most one obviously that's been used is our bedroom, because that was obviously the first thing to be done. And I have filmed quite a lot in front of my art wall. I haven't filmed that much in front of my desk, but I think that's just because I'm lazy. Well, that's just I'm not lazy, sorry. But that's just being lazy, because it would mean I'd have to make sure my desk is tidy. So I do need to film more in there. Just because those shelves look amazing lit up in those cupboards, and I love that they're in cupboards. I thought it was a really cool idea, because when the door's shut, you can't see them. Not that I don't want to see them, but sometimes you can feel cluttered, and not only that, it doesn't get as dusty either with the door shut. But yeah, that's my entire Harry Potter collection that's displayed, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I really, really do. I enjoyed filming this. It was nice to sort of go around and look at everything, because I don't get a chance to do that a lot. So it was nice to take you around with me and have a look. Not only do we have the Honeydukes section being planned, and I'm really excited to get this done because it's gonna look so cool. We have a big project coming up next year, and I do have another area that I really want to do. Yeah. There's exciting things coming next year, guys, and I can't wait to share the work I do with you. I really can't wait, because DIYs, anything to do with Wizarding World DIYs and things like that, I absolutely love, and I can't wait to share with you what I do. And I do film process of things, because when I'm doing DIYs, I try and do them so that it's a case of a lot of people can have a go at doing them. So I like to try and do that, especially with things that you can't buy. So, you know, like when I did the decoy detonator that's on the Weasley shelf. They're hard to find, they're hard to get hold of, and they are only in the US, I think. If they still do them, I don't even know. So obviously I show people how I manage to grab things and put things together so that you can make your own, and I do love that. The cursed opal necklace is one. The Weasley clock I didn't even build on nowhere near as much as my dad did that. I did the paintwork, but my dad did it, so that's a bit of a harder one. But if you've got a handy parent or family member anyway that could probably do the woodwork and make the Weasley clock, then we've kind of got the basis covered there, so you can see it. How we did it. We winged it. I wing all my DIYs, don't I? But yeah, that's what I like to do. That's why I like to film the process, so that you can see it. You can see how I've got things displayed. You can do them. You can do them. You can display things exactly the same as you want as me, if you really want to. Doesn't bother me. That's why I do it, so you can see it. Or you can take inspiration from it and create your own beautiful area. But yeah, I am loving how things are turning out, and I'm gonna have to stop talking because I'm rambling on. So I am gonna go now because it's the end of the video. I have shown you everything so far. We've got exciting things coming up next year. There's always additives, there'll always be updates. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a massive thumbs up for me because it really does help me more than you know, and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye, Poppets.